Are you using the new Sony ZV-1 and you want to learn how to use this for live streaming? In this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to do that. So before we jump into any of the updates, if you're going to be doing this walkthrough and you're going to be on a Mac, which is where I'm walking you through this one, but it's available on Windows machines as well. But for my Mac OS people, if you are updated to Big Sur, then unfortunately this does not work on this. I'm not sure what the delay is on it, but you definitely want to click on the link in the description to see if it has been recently updated. If you don't have access to that, maybe you can update to an older version temporarily, or you can use a second machine if you have one or friend that is still like on Mac OS Catalina or something like that. That's going to help you tremendously with just being able to get through this process. So once you are on the Sony ZV-1 software update on the website, if you click download, you'll need to accept the end user license agreement. Once you accept that and go through and read it, then you're good to go. The next thing that you want to do is make sure that you are creating an account if you need to, if you've never done anything like that. So I'm going to walk you through now how to go through and create an account for download. So with this Sony pop-up, it'll ask you to use your sign-in ID, and you want to enter an email address that you're comfortable with. Then after you enter that and a password, you want to click on that you have verified this through your email. So once you've verified that, you'll get access to the download for this installation. Once the installation tool is complete, then there will be another pop-up that'll give you the tool. You want to double click on that so that it pulls up a screen. If you have any security settings, just go ahead and select open. It'll ask you to put in your computer's password. Once that's done, if you have any system extensions that are blocked, go ahead and select OK. From here, you want to go to your system preference and select security and privacy and go to your general tab. You'll notice a lock in the bottom screen. To unlock that, you'll need to enter your computer's password or use the fingerprint scanner. Once that's inputted, then you want to make sure that you select this allow button because this will allow the installation to go ahead and move forward. Then you want to select the lock button to lock that back up and then select the tool to install. Now you may be asked to enter your computer's password, but then you'll see this pop up to select OK. Select OK again to have this saved to your downloads folder, and you can remove it later. So before you connect your camera to the computer, you want to make sure that USB mass storage mode is enabled. And where you'll find this in your camera is going to be at setup menu number 3. And you'll notice on page 3 that USB connection mass storage should be highlightable, and if you can select it, then you're good to go. You can just move on to the next part. However, if you're noticing that this is grayed out, we need to adjust this. In order to adjust this on your camera, you want to go over from the USB mass storage section and you want to go down to the network, and on page 1 select PC remote function. When you select that menu, PC remote should be shown to off. If it's shown to on, then you want to make sure it's set to off, and then we're good to go. Go back over in your menu to the setup page. This is going to be setup page number 3. Now you want to select USB mass storage and make sure that mass storage is selected, and now you're good to go. From here, this is exactly where you want to go ahead and connect your USB data capable cable to your Sony ZV-1, and this process should take anywhere from 10 to maybe 15 minutes to fully complete. So here you'll see where it's asking you to verify that you are at an earlier firmware update, and you want to do that. And if you do see that, go ahead and select next, and it will continue the process. So live streaming on this camera is super fantastic if you are traveling or on the go, and you don't want to have to worry about carrying capture cards and extra cables. But if you are curious, because this quality is going to be at 720p when you're using the built-in USB live streaming feature, but if you're using Ecamm, you can do this in 4K. And if you want to see the difference between that quality, there's a video on the screen that you can check out to click on that. But if you're still needing help walking through setting up every menu for this camera so it's optimized for video, there's another video on the channel as well that'll walk you through on how to do that.